So it's a hot Mater summer, and it's Mater week here at Smoky Mountain Faith Food and Fun. And we're in downtown Sevierville. Christy and I, we love down home, good cooking, but we like a little mix of fine dining in between. There's only one place you're gonna find it here, and they brought the name of the region to life because this is the Appalachian. The Appalachian is located around from the Sevierville County Courthouse on 133 Bruce Street. The best place to park is at the Gazebo on Bruce parking lot directly across. Even when it's Mater week, ladies first.
I can't wait for some maters. As we take a look inside the Appalachian, you will be immediately comfortable in the rustic, elegant atmosphere of this beautiful restaurant. The rustic hardwood tables and the farmhouse chairs are going to take you back to a simpler time, but it only takes a moment to bring you back to the modern day times when you take a look at the colorful and eclectic pop culture art along the walls. And that's the thing with the Appalachian. You're going to get traditional Appalachian food that has been reimagined for the palate of a modern day food connoisseur. Before we sit down, let's take a look at how they're making this tomato pie that is being made special for the Duke's Hot Tomato Summer here at the Appalachian from July the 18th until July the 28th, 2024. This tomato pie is layered with a ricotta garlic confit, panko breadcrumbs, caramelized shallots, and celebrity tomatoes, layer after layer of wonderful goodness. You're going to want to stay tuned to watch us try this wonderful tomato pie as she finishes it off with the top layer of tomatoes and the garlic confit. It's going to go in the oven and get browned and bubbly, and she's going to top it off with a local ramp aioli made from Duke's mayonnaise.
The specialty that Christy and I are starting with tonight is the tomato pie. This is Southern comfort at its best, and guys, this is so elevated. It has a ricotta garlic confit with caramelized shallots, celebrity tomatoes from Pearson's, a Duke's mayo, ramp aioli on top, panko breadcrumbs, and chives. My love, we have the tomato pie. We're previewing this a day early, so I'm so looking forward to this.
This is not your grandmama's tomato pie.
It is not.
I can already tell you that without eating it because I watched them make it. If you've not been in our videos, our cooking videos, we do have a tomato pie recipe that I made. So.
Yes.
All right.
All right, give that a shot.
Get in there. Trying to get it all because there's a bunch of yummy stuff in there.
There sure is.
Ooh. The flavors are so well blended.
Yes.
That nothing in particular is sticking out, but everything just sort of melds together into this amazing and flavorful pie. Of course, you taste the tartness of those tomatoes. I'm gonna get me some of this crust that I didn't get much of. And the ramp butter, or the ramp aioli, oh my goodness.
Yes.
Wow. Oh yes, you need to try this.
Before all coming through the camera, I'm gonna give it a shot.
Oh, yummy.
Okay, so Christy has gotten into this, and I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna kind of break into this side. My goodness.
Yummy. I had a hard time passing that over to him.
Well, it is tomato pie, so of course you're going to have a little bit of a mess.
It is. It's messy, but that's okay. It's tomato pie.
I can smell the shallots. I can smell the aioli from the ramps. Oh my goodness. And believe it or not, even though it's a wet inside, how nice and crisp that crust is on the outside. I'm gonna grab some of these caramelized shallots and whatnot here. They just took ramps and tomatoes and pie and ramped it up because that is amazing. The herb ricotta confit inside. Look at these caramelized shallots and everything. These beautiful celebrity tomatoes.
Yeah, they were using the orange, red, and yellow tomatoes. So you've got different levels of tartness.
So you get tomato flavor right off the bat. And then the caramelized shallots kick in. And then you get that nice crispiness of the pie crust. And then the ricotta hits. It does. When you said it was blended, that's what happens. It blends in your mouth, but you get like 4 or 5 different flavors just kind of doing this.
And
so I feel like
the ramp aioli
I feel like my tongue is doing a barrel roll and slapping the back of my head. It's so good. So this is a great start for Duke's Hot Tomato Summer. Salad, and of course we have the Appalachian caprese salad. That is burrata cheese, local heirloom tomatoes, Benton's country ham and balsamic glaze, basil oil, fresh microgreens with a grilled baguette. Got a little pepper there for your caprese.
Oh gosh, almost nothing excites me more than a caprese salad. And look at those beautiful baguettes that they give you. Oh my goodness. And those tomatoes are so...
I'm gonna come in on that.
Those are gorgeous.
Beautiful heirloom tomatoes.
Yum. I can't wait till the ones in our garden are done. We're growing our own heirloom tomatoes at home.
Yes.
Looks like there's some dill and microgreens.
Oh yeah. All kinds of microgreens going on in there. It looks gorgeous. Got you some of that burrata.
That is just fresh and delicious. If you love a caprese salad and these delicious heirloom tomatoes, the burrata cheese, microgreens, of course we've got some balsamic in there. Let me try a little bite of this yummy char grilled bread. So you could make yourself a little baguette there.
Absolutely.
I am all about that.
All right.
Yum.
Very simply put, these are fried green tomatoes on a fresh bed of microgreens with tomato jam, house made.
More Mater Week goodness.
Yes, I have a little bit of the tomato jam here, just a little bit, with the fried green tomato. Now they are, look at that.
Nice light breading there.
Cornmeal. It's time to kick out the jam.
Pump up the jam. No.
is the perfect combination. The cornmeal breading, they're not deep fried. They are, but they're not battered. They're rolled in that cornmeal breading. The cornmeal breading has just a little kick to it.
Ooh.
And then the tomato jam comes through and it's sweet.
Sweet. Oh.
So the contrast of the little spice with a little sweet, and it's just, whoa, I mean, over the top tomato
And
flavor.
then the tartness of the green, I'm sure, kind of gets in there.
So I'm not really tasting the tartness that much because the cornmeal kind of overtakes that a little bit. But you do have a nice crunch on the tomato. It actually still has a lot of texture left. That is a great fried green tomato right there. With the beautiful butter on top in the cast iron skillet, starting off with fresh spoon bread. Christy has the fried chicken. This is no ordinary fried chicken, guys. This is Benton's ham hot green beans. There is house hot honey on the fried chicken. It has that Tennessee chow chow. We call it Tennessee relish. And that is over a bed of mashed potatoes. Fried chicken at the Appalachian.
And what is more Appalachian truly than fried chicken?
Yes.
But this seems to have a little bit more than the average fried chicken, so I'm anxious to try it. I am gonna go ahead and start with the green beans, which of course has the Benton's bacon and ham in it. And boy, do those look like they have cooked all day.
Wow.
Oh wow, okay. A little bit of a vinegar kick to those, almost like a vinegar that you might find in some collard greens.
Yes.
And then the bacon is yummy. Oh wow, I think you would really like those too.
Okay.
Very good. So we've got some chow chow, which is traditionally like a pickled vegetable relish. And it just goes with all Southern meals. Oh. Not sure. I think there's some cabbage and some peppers in there.
Yes.
Onion. There's a nice zing and a little bit of a kick.
Okay.
Very good relish. All right, I'm gonna try. An Appalachian tradition is cornbread, so I am gonna try a little bite of the cornbread. Oh, good Lord, heaven and heaven. Wow. That's perfect.
Okay.
It's not a sweet cornbread, but it's not so savory that it's gonna make your mouth pucker.
Gotcha.
It's moist.
Okay.
And the butter on top is just like, oh yes, please. That's good cornbread.
All right. So this fried chicken.
All right, I'm trying to figure out how to get into it.
You gonna cut into it?
I'm gonna use my fingers, guys. It's fried chicken. Oh, look at the breast. Oh my goodness, is that juicy?
Look at that.
Oh wow. And then when I moved that skin across, I smelled the hot honey.
Yes.
I'm excited to try that. So that is a boneless breast. Okay, I wasn't sure.
Boneless breast, but yet you can tell how juicy that is.
That's unbelievable.
I want to show again inside. Coming right down here. Look at how that glistens. That is a beautiful piece of fried chicken.
The smell is quite intoxicating. Get some of that skin and that honey. That, my friends, is a whole nother level of fried chicken.
All right.
It's juicy, it's delicious. The hot honey and the crispy of the coating. It's oh gosh. And then there's mashed potatoes down in there.
Yeah.
There's a lot packed into this little plate.
There's a lot going on.
Smooth, creamy, yummy. This is like Appalachian comfort food.
Yes.
On steroids.
Okay. This is brand new today on the Appalachian summer menu. Brown butter basted Mahi Mahi. It's done over Benton's saffron rice with sauteed summer squash, and that is a smoked beef puree that's down on the plate. And then just for comfort food, yes, they do make potato cakes here, just like your mama made. I'm gonna save the fish for just a moment, and let's get into this saffron rice with Benton's ham hock. I can see it in there. And a little bit of that smoked beet puree. Yes, it is a smoked beet puree. So, that rice does have great saffron flavor. And it's almost got a risotto texture, consistency. Yeah. This does have the grilled
squash. Yeah, I see that.
I have a little bit of the beet puree on there. Okay. I have zero clue what they did to that squash. I mean, I know it's grilled, but the flavor. Now, I'm going to get into the Mahi Mahi, and as I do, I just want you to see how that flakes. Look at that. Oh, man. Beautiful, done piece of fish. All right. I have a new favorite fish dish. Okay, so this is, I'm going to remove the microgreens here and let you take a look at the beautiful crust on the top of that fish, as this is new on the Appalachians menu today. And then I just want you to look at how flaky that fish is. Look how that's flaking off now, and just look how beautifully done it is. It's brown butter based, so the brown butter really comes through the crust and the fish. I don't even know what else to say to that. It is just simply astounding. This is a beautiful dessert, the brown butter bourbon chewy cake. Say that 5 times real fast. Candied pecans with a blackberry creme fraiche and black pepper ice cream. All right, love, dessert has arrived.
You know, this looks like such a rustic dish, but I don't know that it's going to be rustic tasting. We'll see.
They described the way it was made. So while you're chewing there, Weller Reserve bourbon goes into a batch of burnt brown butter, essentially, and then all that comes together in the cake batter, and you have a brown butter bourbon chewy cake. How does the brown butter go with the blackberry creme fraiche? And what do you think about the black pepper ice cream? I'm curious about that.
I really don't know what to say. It's so delicious. The whole shoot and match.
Okay. Let's come in on this. Look at that.
Wow.
There are that's the black pepper ice cream.
And there is black pepper in that ice cream.
Yes.
You get a little bit of that heat. That is so rich and decadent, and then you add in these candied pecans. So,
what do you think?
Oh my goodness.
Did you get a spoon twirl?
I did.
I thought you twirled your spoon already. All right.
I don't know what to say other than that is amazing.
Okay.
The texture is kind of like an ooey butter cake. Ooey gooey butter
called chewy cake, so yeah.
But the way they make it in a skillet,
yes,
the outside is crunchy.
Gotcha.
And you've got a really strong brown sugar taste.
Yes.
But you do get that butter and the bourbon.
Yes.
And then the black pepper, if you like kind of eat that as an afterthought,
okay,
is amazing. And then it's like have a candied pecan on top.
Okay.
That is unreal. Wow. Yes.
My love, how about some final thoughts on the Appalachian summer menu and hot tomato summer?
You know, this is our second time reviewing the Appalachian, and I think I'm actually even more pleased, if that's possible, with everything that I had today. That tomato pie, which is only available until July the 28th, run, don't walk, get here and have the tomato pie, because they have truly ramped it up. It's amazing. Truly amazing. The fried green tomatoes, those are very different, and we have had many different kinds and varieties of fried green tomatoes in the Smokies. That tomato jam just, it's delicious. Delicious. I love them. Caprese salad, there's none of that going home. It's fresh, delicious. Those heirloom tomatoes and the burrata cheese. I almost said boursin. Burrata cheese and the lovely baguette that they char grill. If you like a really amazing, delicious and fresh caprese salad, that's like in my top 5 salads right now.
Yes.
That's really good. My fried chicken. Okay, so that whole dish was like, I can't even.
Fried chicken on a Michelin star level. That's where I would put it.
I mean, it was just truly amazing. From the pickled green beans, which is basically what they were. They had a vinegar base with the Benton's ham. The chow chow. The chicken with the hot honey was cooked so perfectly, and then the creamy mashed potatoes underneath. It's just not your average fried chicken dish. It is way above average. Like, way above average. So it was awesome. All right, so let's go to this chewy cake. The bourbon brown sugar.
Brown butter bourbon chewy cake.
Brown butter bourbon sugar. Say that 5 times fast. Okay, forget it, guys. That's in my top 3, I think, desserts here in the Smokies.
Oh, yeah.
It's just, yeah.
Golden fork twirl.
The Appalachian in whole gets the golden fork without question. Everything's amazing. The staff is truly, truly amazing. The atmosphere is beautiful right down here in downtown Sevierville as the thunder rolls out there.
Yes.
It is dark and gloomy and raining like crazy, which we need and we're grateful for. But Golden Fork says it all. Truly, 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 fork twirls forever with the Appalachian. And this is one of the finest dining establishments in the Smokies, hands down. And definitely the finest in Sevierville.
So, what do you want to talk about? How about we talk about the Appalachian, we talk about Duke's Hot Tomato Summer, and we talk about some things that we have coming up that we're very, very excited about. So before we get into that, let's talk about this meal. So guys, tomorrow, or well, now that you're watching it, the tomato pie is here at the Appalachian. That's July the 18th through the 28th only, so you want to come get that tomato pie. But the fried green tomatoes, the caprese salad with the burrata, that's on the summer menu right now. My brown butter basted mahi mahi, smoked beet puree, saffron rice. I mean, what is not to love about this dish? The fish was so flaky, it was so good, so flavorful, and then there's roasted zucchini and squash underneath. It was awesome. Potato cakes, those are going home too, because that's just comfort food and they do it right here. So, brown butter bourbon chewy cake. I haven't tried to say it 5 times real fast. I'm not going to try. All I can tell you is that it is a tongue twister, because your tongue's going to be slapping the back of your brain trying to figure out why that's so good. Because it is. It's just that good. That might be my favorite dessert in the Smokies. That might have overtaken cheesecake. It might have even overtaken key lime cake at Harpoon Harry's. So it's really that good, guys. Hot tomato summer. We have things coming up. We are going to be at Trotters showing you their smoked BLT. Oh, that's going to be amazing. Yes. So they have that going on during Duke's Hot Tomato Summer. And then we have something coming up. We're going to be working with Trotters in the Appalachian and the Pines, Mountain Hospitality. We're going to be working with them on the Stillwell Festival that's coming up. That will be coming up in September. We're very excited about that, and there's going to be a giveaway involved. So we will give you more details as we get closer to time. But it's going to be amazing. They're going to have live fire cooking demonstrations right out here by the gazebo where you saw earlier. We're going to be there. We're going to be vlogging the event. It's going to be an amazing time. And some of the best chefs in this area are going to be here. So you are not going to want to miss that. If you're in town or if you're local, guys, you're going to want to be here, and we're going to give you the dates on that coming up on our Facebook and on our YouTube real soon. I can't say enough about the Appalachian, Chef David Rule, his partners. They've all been so wonderful. Their food is outstanding. Guys, if you haven't been to the Appalachian, you are just doing a disservice to yourself. So I can't say enough about it. I would give it the Golden Fork too, but that's Christy's thing, and she's already put it up. So Golden Fork for me too. It really is just that good. For now, give us a big like, smash that like button if you like the video, and make sure to subscribe to Smoky Mountain Faith Food and Fun. It's free to do so. It does us a lot of good because that gets us out there more. And make sure to hit that ringy dingy, that notification bell, so that you know every time we've got new content posted. But for Brooks, she's Christy, I just want to say, God bless you all. We love you, and we cannot wait to show you what's next.
God bless y'all. Of course, stay tuned for the menu and photographs.
Bye-bye.
This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin, beginning to thaw from within. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to buy. to see the horizon in the far. Excuses were 2 for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this